to admit that information will be out there.
There's a famous quote that says, "The net interprets censorship as damage and routes around it." And when John Gilmore said that, he actually wasn't being metaphorical. He was literally describing the communication protocols of the internet. So if you're trying to get a message from point A to point B on the internet, it's sort of like driving from place A to place B. You got a network of roads. There's multiple ways that you could drive. Well, censorship is a kind of a blockage in the roads. It's like putting up a wall saying messages can't get through. It's in the very protocols of the internet that if that happens, that condition is detected and it goes to a fallback and says, okay, I can't get through this way. Is there another road by which I can get there? And the internet's protocols find other ways to get through.
It's not just the hardware that enables resistance to censorship. When a government or organization tries to block a website, there's always some highly motivated geek with the necessary computing skills to play David to the state's Goliath.
I think that the reason you see so many people taking on governments is because with computers we're all on a level playing field. You know, when I was young, I think that's one of the first things I realized was, wow, I can sit here behind my dial-up modem and program just as well and do everything that somebody with a bigger computer can do.
The way the web enables individuals to root around censorship and blockages is shown clearly again by the Iranian crisis. Once the Iranian government realized what was going on, they blocked sites like Twitter and Facebook. On the other side of the world, a 25-year-old San Franciscan was moved to action. Austin Heath used his programming skills to develop Haystack, an encryption program so called because it hides in everyday web data. He claims it's a secure way for ordinary Iranians to load sites blocked by their government.
So what I have set up right here is I'm piping my connection through a machine inside of Iran, so that anything I do here will be subject to the same filtering technologies that somebody there would experience. So with normal filtering in Iran, I'm just going to go ahead and try to load Facebook.com. And what happens is you quickly get the access denied site. It's not even making that connection to Facebook, it's just getting terminated by their filters. So I'm going to turn Haystack on, and then I'm just going to go ahead and click reload. And on this side of the screen, you'll quickly see what Haystack is doing.
That's a lot of numbers.
See now, from Iran, we've loaded Facebook. And everything you do with Haystack running is secure, it's encrypted, it can't be filtered. You know, there's no chance that they're going to find out what your login was and then try to trace that back to who you are in real life. You see all of this media that comes out that's incredibly graphic, and I would have my daily breakdown, and you just have to kind of have it and get over it, you know, because the next day may be worse. It's not bad for me, I'm not there. I may cry for 10 minutes, but that's their life.
So the web gives citizens power to root around censorship, and its ease of access gives them an unparalleled ability to blow the whistle on wrongdoing. Bring these elements together, and you have the tools for motivated people to gather around a single issue very quickly. In some ways, the web seems to be taking us back to a world before party politics, a world of direct action. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the campaign here in Britain on climate change.
Essentially, my generation and people younger than me feel completely disillusioned with mainstream party politics. So, where does that leave you if those people are not representing your views? You need a different forum and a different media in which to express your politics.
At an event organized by the Climate Camp for Action, designed to shut down a coal-fired power station in Nottinghamshire, activists come together from all over the country. Everyone here is the media, filming events as they unfold. Footage and stills are uploaded to their website through constant updates. But the web provides more than just tools for protest. Its connections inspire solidarity in the group.
I think that the nature of community has changed. Before the internet, the only communities that you could be a part of, communities that you could physically be present in, right? So, you would have to be geographically close to the other people in it, or part of some existing organisation or structure. Whereas now, you can suddenly decide one day, you know what, I want to do something about climate change, for instance, and you can just log on to the climate campsite, sign up for an email list, and suddenly you're involved in that discussion and you're a member of that community.
I think the internet empowers anyone who can use it, and it empowers the people who can use it most effectively even more. It can empower a government to repress an insurrection. It can empower the insurrection itself. It's a double-edged sword.